Hi there guys, Tom Quayle here, hope you're all doing very well out there as ever. Today I'm back with another demo and this is the Wampler Catacombs pedal. This is a delay and reverb all in one unit that basically covers all of the delay and reverb ground that you would ever need within a single pedal. The really clever thing about this is that it's got one set of controls that when you hold the bypass switch down can either be used for the delay sounds or for the reverb sounds, and those can be run in series or parallel using this switch on the top just here. It's also fully MIDI compatible, and I'm using Wampler's brand new Syntax little switcher down here, tiny form factor little switcher that allows you to do MIDI preset changes or things like tap tempo or any latching kind of external switches that you want to assign to anything on your pedal. So I'm using that for preset down and preset up on the actual unit here. There's 8 different presets available, so that's super cool. That's just hooked in by the mini TRS MIDI on here, and we've got stereo ins and outs. So I'm actually running this in stereo via my audio interface as a piece of outboard gear. So the signal path that I've got is my guitar going into my Laney Lionheart loud pedal, which is mic'd up in a different room with a 2x12 cab. That's got a Royer 121 and SM57 mic'd up, as I say, in that other room. And then this is all running out in stereo into the Catacombs here as outboard gear. So my clean sound, my non sort of reverb and delay sound or dry sound, now if I turn the pedal on, we've got beautiful reverbs and delays running in stereo. Gorgeous. Very, very pretty indeed. So I'm running those in series at the moment, so the delays are running into the reverbs. So as I say, one set of controls. We've got a delay mix on here and a reverb mix, and then the other controls, they all kind of change depending on whether you're pushing the bypass switch down. So you can see the blue reverbs around the side. We've got all the classic sounds here, so shimmer, hall, plate, spring, room, so on and so forth. And then around the left-hand side in white here, we've got all the classic Wampler and kind of standard delays. So you'll see we've got a digital delay, we've got a tape delay, space echo, faux tape echo, we've got a bucket brigade delay and an analog delay, all with beautiful modulations on as well. So you've got a modulation control down here, and that allows you to change the actual modulation depth and the rate of the delays. Then we've got our time here for the delays, and we've got our, what does that say? Shimmer, and then we've got our feedback and decay. So the feedback is for the delays and the decay is for the reverbs. And again, you access those different parameters by using the bypass switch. Push that down, you've got the reverb sounds or the blue sound, the blue parameters. Leave it off and you've got the white parameters. So very, very simple to use. You also have a little foot switch down here that allows you to switch between the 8 presets, but I'm using the Syntax to do that today. And then you've got a tap tempo and a bypass. So you could also use the syntax for tap tempo as well if you wanted to. So very, very, very cool. As I say, if you want to access the delay sounds here, you simply keep the bypass switch disengaged with your hand, and then you can access all of the different delays. So if we change to the Bucket Brigade delay, for example, and I'm going to roll the reverb out, so take the mix out, and we get this. So lots and lots and lots of modulation going on, so let's roll that down. Very pretty. Now, the rate there for the modulation you can hear is a little high, so if I hold down the bypass switch here and then change the rate down, the little LED goes red, so you can see that you're in the alt mode, and then you turn the dial and you've got the rate. Beautiful modulation. Very cool indeed. If we go to the faux tape echo, sounds just like the original. You can change the tone of those reverbs and delays as well. Now if we bring the reverb back in, at the moment I have, it's very hard to see, a hall selected just there. What a beautiful algorithm. Very, very pretty indeed. If I bring the delays down and just let you hear the reverb here. Very pretty indeed. And again, we can select between the different reverbs by holding down the bypass switch here and then moving the selection dial. So I can come up to the shimmer, for example. And now, there we go, nice subtle shimmer. Let's bring the actual reverb level up. Very pretty indeed. Now we can combine our delay in with that as well. Let's select space echo. There we go, we'll bring the amount up even further for really ambient sounds. Now again, these can be run in series or parallel, so if I was to select parallel now, it does actually change the sound quite significantly. let's change the reverb up. So we'll go to a plate reverb instead of the shimmer. So anytime you've found something that you really like, you can save it as a preset just by holding down on the preset save button here, and it will save in any position that you want to out of the 8 different slots. And you can change between those presets just as simply as pressing through in that way, and you'll see the LED. Will change to update which preset you're on. Again, we can switch through to preset number 3. Very pretty. Now I can start switching via the syntax. So that will go through the different presets. So here's preset number 4. Very pretty presets on this. We keep going, whoops. And again, you can hear that great sounds. Keep going. So some really beautiful sounds available from this, really easy to edit, very easy to store presets, just requires a standard 9-volt DC center negative input, same as the syntax here, and you've got a very, very flexible setup. I actually think I'm going to add this to my board because it's so small and compact and sounds so fantastic. And again, if I want to, I can run it in stereo. So that is the Catacombs, available now from the guys at Wampler. Check the link down in the description below for more details. Take yourself to the Wampler website, where you can obviously purchase the Catacombs, or you can buy it from your local retailer as you see fit. If you enjoyed the demo, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons below, and of course check out all of my content and my lesson material, which you will also find linked down below, including my app solo and my ultimate fretboard visualization course. All right guys, my name's Quayle. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.